please like and subscribe and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
Welcome to King Cole 1965 for all things Nat King Cole and more. I'm your host, Danny Lamar Evans. In today's video, I'll be discussing Nat's final album, LOVE, Love, which was released in August of 1965 on Capitol Records. And as we all know, Nat passed away in February of 1965. The first recordings took place of the LOVE song was done June 3rd, 1964, Capitol Studios in Hollywood. And this will be the final video of the working relationship between Nat and Ralph Carmichael and his longtime friend and producer Lee Gillette. As before we get started, please take a moment to like and subscribe to the channel. Click that bell icon so you'll be updated for all my future videos and to help my channel grow. Go ahead and let's get started. Now, as I stated first in the beginning of the video, Nat's first sessions took place at Capitol Records in June 3rd of 1964. Now, the songs that were recorded for the album were LOVE, song Wanderlust, Marnie, and More of Your More. Now, the AFM session contract lists the running time of LOVE as only 1 minute and 50 seconds. Now, there are two acetates, one from late July and the other one from August 18th of 64. Also lists the running time as 1 minute and 50 seconds, though it reveals, it to be an edited version of the song. Now, on August 18th of 1964, from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. in Las Vegas, Nat re-recorded LOVE, but he did it in different languages. The first one he did was in French, then Spanish, Italian, German, and Japanese. And during that session, he did a German version of Answer Me, My Love, and he used the backing track from the 1961 recording for the Nat King Cole story. Now, the sessions took place December 1st, 1964 from 1 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. Now, the songs on the track were More, which was a rejected unreleased track, and How'd I Love to Love You, Coquette, and all the trumpet solos was done by Bobby Bryant. Now, they reconvened December 2nd, 1964 from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. back at the same Coast Recorders in San Francisco. Now, they redid More and recorded Your Love, My Kind of Girl, and Thanks to You, There's Love in Swiss Retreat. And then they came back December 3rd, 1964 from 11:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. and they recorded The Girl from Ipanema, Three Little Words, and the last song on the album was No Other Heart. Now, this is something I really don't like to talk about, but I think I have to talk about it since it ties into the video and the storyline of the recording of this album. Ralph Carmichael stated that when they were recording this album in San Francisco, he said Nat was really sick. He said he was a sick puppy when they recorded the album, and the cancer was already spreading. And Ralph said he sang good, but you can tell he moved like he kind of hurt. And when it came to the date, he came in always dressed up like he was ready to go on stage. Maybe that was one of the things he used to help perk himself up. Now, he had already said that some of the guys thought that, did he really know he was going to die? And Ralph said, I don't think any of us thought he was going to die because he was so indestructible. And at the time, they were already doing some successful operations, or they were doing the radiation treatment, so we just figured he was going to be okay. But he wasn't supposed to smoke. But he said when they was always on break, Nat was always bumming a cigarette, and they had no idea how far gone he was. And he said it was just a week or so after they finished the album, and I think it was like maybe a few nights after that, he said that they were playing the Circle Star Theater the Circle Star Theater was in San Carlos, California, and it actually had the stage would turn because when I was a kid, my parents brought me there to see the Jackson 5. When I grew up in San Francisco, we saw them in 75 and 76. So it used to be a theater and around. But Nat was playing the Circle Star Theater, and they said he actually passed out because of the pain. The pain was so unbearable, and that he had to be rushed to the hospital. He couldn't even finish the show. Now, when the album was released in April of 1965, it peaked at number 4 on the Billboard 200 album charts, and it stayed there for 14 weeks. And during these recording sessions, Nat had the best studio musicians. And on this album, he had a guy by the name of Bobby Bryant. He did all of the trumpet solos. It would be nice if Capitol Records would do a deluxe edition of this album. And in closing of this retrospective, after Nat passed away, his producer, Lee Gillette, retired. He didn't take it very well. I know he did some other side projects after that, but he pretty much retired from Capitol Records. And he passed away in 1980. And Ralph Carmichael, he went on to great success. He worked with Ella Fitzgerald, Jack Jones, Roger Williams, Andre Crouch. He was like the father of gospel music, great arranger. He passed away in October 18th of 2021 at the age of 94. And I really wish I would have had a chance to meet Ralph. It would have been great to do an interview with him, but that didn't happen. When I became a fan of Nat, I had to say at the beginning, I was a Nelson Riddle, Gordon Jenkins, Billy May fan. But as time went on and I got a chance to meet my great friend JT, without him, this channel wouldn't be possible. He had me starting to listen to Ralph's arrangements that he did with Nat. And for some odd reason, I have a more greater appreciation of Ralph's arrangement. And like I said, I like his music, his arranging, his style, especially when he went to work with other artists like Jack Jones. And, you know, he did a lot of stuff with Peggy Lee and Kay Starr and all these other artists. I have a great appreciation for him now. Now that will do it on this retrospective of this album, Nat King Cole's LOVE. And as always, please like and subscribe to the channel. Click that bell icon so you'll be updated for all my future videos. Until next time, take care. Bye for now.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being such a lovely audience. Like I always say, make the best of everything, because once you're dead, brother, life ain't worth living. This is our lovely way to spend an evening. Hope I may come again. fingertips with you. Thank you. Good night. God bless you.